Alright, we're live. Booze Binge Hour.
Hey,
what's up?
What's up, everybody?
Hey, we've been posting videos, but they're not on the archives. So we haven't been that lazy, but we've been pretty lazy.
We have been lazy, but on the other hand, we could say that we compensated for that a little bit by actually editing some of the Booze Binge Hour videos from 2 tours ago.
Yeah, the Alcohol, Tobacco, and Fire Ants tour.
Mm-hmm.
Find us on YouTube for that.
At Booze Binge, or no, that's Twitter.
YouTube/user/Booze Binge Hour.
Yeah, or just type in Booze Binge Hour into
yeah. We actually did a good episode in Orlando. We actually did a professional, and you fucks, unless you watched it live, unless you were those people in Iowa getting drunk with us, you probably didn't see it. We did a Gentleman Jack taste testing expo at Will's Pub in Orlando live, and we got wasted.
Yeah, they had a lot of tasty samples to be had.
Yeah.
So that was, I think they had like a marshmallow one. Cranberry.
One had turkey stock in it.
Yeah.
There was a jalapeno.
One. That was good.
I drank like about 11 drinks, and that was before our actual even stand-up set started, which was at the bar next door, Little Indies.
Yeah.
And that show fucking sucked ass. It sucked. We have the audio. We recorded the audio. Maybe we'll post it online. It was pretty bad. I mean, it was all right. The crowd was all right, but I personally,
he had quite an experience with a few audience members who don't know what context is.
Yeah, well, not even that. Like, they just walked in the middle of a bit, so I'm just talking about something awful, and then they fucking just hear something awful, and then they get outraged, and then they go to leave, and I'm like, oh, what's wrong? Sorry. And then this one fucking bitch smacked my set list and all the shit I had on the stool right off. Because I was talking about dildos, but I was being empowering, I think. I don't know.
I don't think that there's anything wrong with the bit that you say. You actually, all your point is that they have better sex toys.
They do.
They have a better way to pleasure themselves than we do. So why do men commonly
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and defend my bit. Fuck her.
Well, just saying.
She was a mean lady.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. But it was nice. We had some friends come out.
Oh, yeah, my friends from high school came out. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was for a couple different nights, so.
Yeah. I go to following now. Too bad the fucking show live doesn't. Maybe I'll post it again online.
Yeah, I mean, it's hopefully something that people start to catch on.
We've been getting a good amount of views this tour, though.
But, yeah, even after the fact, which is
archived,
okay.
which is shitty though because some of our fucking videos aren't going up.
Yeah, that was such a strange thing. I mean, we actually put the effort in to put it up and be professional. We had real interviews with people who were there for the tasting.
Yeah.
Comedians on the show.
We smoked some weed vape pens. Well, I did.
Right.
We did it legit, you guys.
Yeah,
and
we
you
literally
missed it. You'll never see it.
Yeah, we actually
now you
did
get
our
us
best.
pissed off in a fucking hotel room.
Yeah, today is only the second day off of the 14 or 15 days that we're out here.
11-day tour. We're on day 11 right now.
Yeah, and so, we're just trying to take advantage. Last night we were in
St. Petersburg.
That was a fun-ass show. Really great set. Thanks to Kyle Roos for having us. And thanks to everyone who was on the show, attended the show, all that stuff. At Foo Bar, it was a hell of a time. You could tell by the dark circles under my eyes that we were out.
A lot of substances were had. That's why I'm sitting here eating cookies sober. That's why no one's watching this shit, probably.
Yeah, probably. It was quite an event, let's put it that way. I had a lot of Long Islands, that, for those of you who don't know, as girly of a drink as that might be, that has like tons and tons of alcohol in it, and if you have 4 or 5...
Thank you also to everyone that gave me all that weed last night.
Yeah, I got some.
I've never gotten so much weed before in my life from people.
I literally told the guy, oh, I don't smoke, everybody's outside if you want. They're smoking, assuming that's what he wanted.
Yeah, we did have a good session outside the fucking club.
Right, and then he just shook my hand in the most crumpled, disgusting like dried out paper ever.
Thanks, Applejacks. That was his name.
Applejacks. Okay.
He heckled the shit out of me and then gave me some good pot.
That's so funny.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, right. Pot of gold cookies.
At least I didn't mention cocaine. Whoops.
Right, that didn't happen to anyone either. But but it was a great show. We had a lot of fun. And let's see, the night before that, where the fuck were we?
Deerfield Beach, Florida.
Oh yeah, that
show was fine. It was really good. So there's nothing.
Pretty professional.
Yeah, it was just a regular show. It all went good. Nothing good to say. Nothing bad to say. All good things to say. It was just good.
Yeah.
Except
it was very normal. I mean, the crowd was a little subdued. You know, the kind of crowd that for those of you who do comedy or maybe have seen this in an audience where like you'll say one thing and it seems pretty clear, and they'll sit there and not really get it. Then they'll be but they're always listening. There's just some weird silent parts that you just couldn't foresee coming. Because
no Bill Cosby jokes.
Yeah, there's a whole new context to any Bill Cosby joke that you may have had from the past, by the way. They are going to.
That's an old joke.
They are going to pull back if.
I want to get to the part where what I wanted to talk about though. Today, fuck today. It was our day off, and we were supposed to call in to a television show, Tom Green Live,
which we've done before, by the way. I think if you look it up on YouTube,
we're on the Ed Asner, Bobby Lee episode.
Yeah, so I don't know how they have it listed up, but I think mine was up there separately talking to Ed Asner. Yours was...
Yeah, look up Ed Asner's Crazy on Tom Green Live, because he was...
Right, and he was.
Fucking
it was
insane.
Fucking fantastic. He yelled and screamed at me. It was a hell of a time.
But this one was going to be cool, because we were going to have to get to talk to Andrew Dice Clay, and they were even going to play my stand-up and shit. And I was really excited for it, and they called us in on the fucking Skype or whatever, how they normally do it. And I just got to sit there for fucking 20-plus minutes to realize we were getting bumped because so Dice could yell all Jersey style at some broad, and fucking his son's band could play.
Yeah.
How you feel, Moon Unit and Dweezil, you fucks?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'm just calling you Frank Zappa of the fucking knock fucking hickory dickory dock dick jokes, you fucks.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm just bitter, but fuck you, Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah, I mean, we did sit around, you know, the way these kinds of things work is that you are casted. You do have to go through some things.
Yeah, the fans just don't call in.
Yeah, it's not like that. So it is casted, it is scheduled, and so we go through all the rigmarole of that.
TV's bullshit, everybody.
Yeah, definitely bullshit. But so we had to prepare questions. They had to approve them. It's all laid out.
And I fucking requested they play my stand-up just to like have like some fucking like little victory, and they said no, and then I fought for it, and then they said yeah, and then I got fucking bumped.
Yeah, I mean, we both did. He was on the line, so that's actually how we could see what was going on, because what happens is you Skype in, and you can't normally see or hear what's happening.
But you can hear the show.
Right, but you can't even hear it until they call you.
Yeah.
And then you can hear things, and then once you're on the air, you can see things. But we never got past that. I never even got close, and then...
Yeah, they just fucking... Because Dice ran long.
Long, which is crazy, because I think they started at a different time because of him. Well, potentially. I mean, when you consider...
We're just bitter assholes about it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, you know, when you're hungover and you get up and you try to be responsible and not take some nap where you're going to fall asleep through things, and make sure that you stay in contact with the television program and, you know, check in on the videos and the questions and the time and all this. And he used the computer and I had to use my phone, and so we're separated, and we went through this whole thing just to get bumped, just to sit around and listen to Dice Clay yell a lot.
Oh! Can I smoke a fucking cigarette in here? So we're going to name the episode Fuck Dice Clay, and we are bitter little pissy cunts.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been fucking nice, you know. I mean... Yeah,
it would have been nice to have us on a nationally broadcasted TV show. That'd be great.
Again, by the way. I mean, it's something that, you know, is a lot of fun to do.
Yeah, I would have loved to have my stand-up played on a fucking nationally syndicated...
And actually, the other disappointment that I would have had if I had actually gotten on was that I had what I thought was a really good question for someone like Dice Clay about all the stuff that stand-up comedians are going through now. I mean, hell, even Hannibal Buress, who called Bill Cosby out on being a rapist, and that's kind of what started this whole trajectory of people finding out and the more expanded look at this guy. He, you know, some guy tried to take him down by saying, in a way, that he was just as bad as Cosby because he has rape jokes or jokes that involve rape in his set.
That say the word rape.
Yeah, say the word rape. It's really not what you'd think. I mean, if you look up Hannibal Buress, I mean, he's one of the most clever. And anyway, it's not even the point. It's just like, fuck. I thought it was a great question to say, hey, look, with all these people who are getting criticized and you know, videotaped without their knowledge, and you know, everyone from like Dane Cook with the Batman joke back in the day, Tosh with his joke about the rape, and Tracy Morgan with the out of context gay son thing.
Tracy Morgan's a little fucked up.
No, see, here's what I think. Actually, he was saying that the way I heard it, and again, I wasn't there, so this is all, I guess, my own interpretation, but he was like, look, he more or less was saying in the joke that he wanted his son to come at him right, like a gangster, almost, like be thorough about it, like come at me and be like, Dad, I'm gay, like, but if he can't come at him like that, he'd stab him. So he was more concerned. The point is that he used coming out of the closet as a means to say that he wanted his son to be sort of that typical type A man, and come out to him that way. Otherwise,
which is sexist. All right.
It's something. Anyway.
That's all I really wanted to talk about. I'm sorry this wasn't more interesting. If you watch this later, sorry, but it was good.
Yeah, I mean, look, this. I mean, I don't know. We have a few more shows to go, so we're going to continue to try to do this so long as we can afford hotel rooms.
Yeah, Tallahassee tomorrow. Mm-hmm. We're going to be performing in our underwear because apparently.
Yeah, can we talk about that, by the way?
Because our job's not demeaning enough.
Yeah, I mean,
it's fucking bullshit. But we did agree to it. But I don't know. It's just fucking. That's so ridiculous. It's like you're never like, can my orchestra play here?
Right.
They gotta perform in their underwear if they want to.
Right.
Really? I have some talent and like I do this all over the place.
I performed it. I performed at Radio City just 3 years ago. Oh yes, really? Well, fully clothed, I guess, right?
You want to get paid? Well, you better fucking do it in your underwear, bitch.
Right. And look. I understand that probably on the base of things, people are just trying to.
Sorry to interrupt you. Sorry, go.
I was just gonna say, I realize that the people who are putting on the show are probably thinking, oh, this is just a weird, fun take on a traditional comedy show. I mean, one of the shows that we did had a spinning wheel that...
in Orlando, where everyone got outraged, and no one fucking did the wheel.
Yeah, no one. No, one guy. And he had to dance, I think. So anyway.
Wow, that was crazy. I'm glad they fucking incorporated that into the show.
Well, they did have giveaways, like they'd give people a free drink and other stuff. I know one guy got records or something like that. But the point.
Oh wow!
I know it's not necessary. I'm just saying. I realize I don't know what the compulsion is of people to try to modify a traditional show. You don't go to see, I don't know, U2 or something.
Unless it's an original idea, not something someone else already does, and you just liked it, so now you're going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I heard Bill Burr talk about how he is doing some show that's out in L.A., I guess, where comedians get to dress up like rock stars that they like or whatever, and then they play with a half in-house band as that person. Something like that. It was I can't remember exactly what it was. He said he had a good time, and, honestly, Bill Burr sounds like...
Maybe we'll have a good time in our underwear tomorrow. All I know is I'm going to get fucking hammered to have to do this, and I hope my dick pops out.
And by the way, we might actually live podcast that one if we or live stream it.
We should live stream that one.
If we have the technology.
Yeah, let's live stream that one. And then after that, we got Mobile, Alabama at Alchemy Tavern, and then the last show, Lafayette, Louisiana.
Yeah.
At JP's Hookah and Lounge, and then we can fucking go home, and then it's Thanksgiving. Hooray!
Yeah, and then it's a little bit of a break. Thank goodness. I mean, if you combine, I mean, yes, we had a couple weeks in between, but basically we did 18 days out on the road on the first half of the Spaghetti Lullaby tour, and now this one will be eventually 15 days or so on the road, not counting the 2 days or so it'll take us to drive home from Louisiana. So essentially, in about the last 37 days, or well, we spent 37 days on the road or something like that, I guess, in the last month.
37?
Well, what's 18 and
15?
15? Oh, okay, so 33 then.
Yeah.
33.
It's over a month. Get out there and follow your dreams, kids.
Don't, please. We need
maybe
to get.
you can get bumped by Dice Clay and have to perform in your underwear for a door deal.
Yeah.
Huh?
Or go on. Well, they're trying to get people to spin a wheel for a free drink so they could look stupid.
Or do comedy bingo.
All right. Oh yeah, comedy bingo also. Although the Dead Crow, I don't want to talk too much shit. That
was a good
fucking
club,
place is
but
awesome. I have to go back. But
It was interesting concept.
It was an interesting concept, that's for sure.
People waiting for you to say filthy dick and Neptune so they can win a free ice cream sandwich. Yeah, that's fucking real. Integritous.
Actually, they
Is
did.
integritous a word?
I don't think so.
It is now. Fuck you. You heard it first.
But I will say, at least as far as prizes and shit go, they gave away tickets to Rory Scovel that was going to be at that club that weekend. And honestly, if we weren't on the road, I wish I could have gotten it and gone and see him because Rory
That'd be
Scovel.
fun. And Dead Crow Comedy Club in Wilmington, North Carolina is a great club.
Yeah, if you ever.
I'm not knocking the show. I know we knocked the other ones, but this.
We're being bitches right now.
Yeah,
we're very tired. We're hungover, and we got bumped for Dice Clay to yell at his former fiance, who's now dating his uncle.
His opener.
It's his opener.
She impromptu just came on the set, and they just screamed at each other.
Yeah.
Trying to get her mic'd up, and that was.
And that was the last 10 minutes or so.
And that was just, and that
him
just
going long.
And that bumped us.
Yeah, and it just bumped us. So we're just tired.
It's something I had to
hungover.
fight tooth and nail to do.
That's true. He had many back and forth Twitter and Skype messages.
It was fucking.
That went into it.
Mildly boring.
Yeah, we got
outraged.
We got to sit here in silence and panic because the internet went out for like half a minute or something.
Motel room we're in.
This isn't even the worst, actually. I wish it was.
Good.
We, as some of you may know, we had one situation where there was like many different bugs infesting the room. And
we already talked about that.
And, no, wait though. Fucking update on that. Today's the 20th. They said that they would call me. I did not get a call back, so...
Oh, and after that shitty show in Orlando, our other hotel room fucking flooded with water.
Yes,
because someone murdered themselves in the tub upstairs.
Probably. I mean, they didn't tell us. They said someone left the water running.
They just left their shower on. Yeah. They were opening up a couple veins.
Probably. Which, honestly...
They better have. I got my feet wet. That was disgusting.
Yeah, it was wet all the way to the beds. It was gross. And
they gave us a new room and they comped it and it was nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, La Quinta.
That's true. They comped the room.
Suck it, Days Inn.
We didn't have to give like a shitty Yelp review.
And we're in a Days Inn anyway, so we learned nothing. All right.
Yeah, well, here's what you need to know for all you fucking burgeoning youngins who want to come out on the road. Your integrity starts to go away a little bit when you vehemently say that you will never step foot in one Days Inn again, and then you see in the hotel coupon book that you got at a rest area that there's a renovated Days Inn with a flat screen TV and microwave for $44.
By the way, that flat screen's small as shit.
It's pretty pathetic.
It's like the size of this laptop. Oh, we got a live viewer. Why the
finally,
we did the whole fucking episode already. What the fuck's your problem?
Yeah, why don't you
piece of shit?
Why don't you type in where are you from?
Who is it?
I'd love to know who you are, where you're from.
Hi.
It was quite interesting to find out that people from Iowa were just watching us drink.
Yeah, you getting drunk with us? I'm eating cookies right now. Oh, they left. All right, that's it. Let's fucking call this quits.
Okay.
All right, well, thanks anyone who watches this later. Sorry for us being little pissy shits about it, but fuck Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah, fuck Andrew Dice Clay.
And that's it.
We're gonna go live, hopefully again a few more times.
Yeah, see us in our underwear live tomorrow, hopefully. Underwear time. I can't wait to be degraded.
Adios.
Bye. Booze Binge Hour. Follow at Booze Binge.
Yeah, oh yeah, right. All the plugs. At Booze Binge on Twitter. At Jerry M Comedy, at Brian Barganier. Those are all the Twitter ones. Go on YouTube, search the Booze Binge Hour. We have skits up there, and we will eventually end up putting a compilation of these videos up on there. Of course, keep coming back here for live and, I guess, not live.
That's it. Fuck you. Goodbye.
Bye.